The United States and Iran have recently agreed to a temporary ceasefire after days of rising tension. This is an important step that may help reduce the risk of war, but the situation is still not fully stable. According to recent reports, both countries have accepted a 2-week ceasefire. This means they will stop military attacks for a short period of time. The agreement came just before a deadline set by the United States, and it was supported by other countries trying to prevent a bigger conflict. As part of this agreement, Iran has agreed to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, which is one of the most important routes for oil transportation in the world. Many countries depend on this route for energy supplies. Reopening it is a positive sign for the global economy, which has been affected by the conflict. However, even with this ceasefire, tensions between the two countries are still high. Iranian officials have said that the conflict is not completely over. They have warned that if the United States carries out any new attacks, Iran will respond strongly. This shows that both sides are still cautious and ready for possible escalation. The United States has also maintained a strong position. Earlier, U.S. leaders warned that they would take serious military action if Iran did not cooperate. Although the ceasefire has reduced immediate pressure, the situation remains uncertain. Another major concern is the rise of cyber attacks. Reports suggest that hackers linked to Iran have targeted systems in the United States. These attacks have affected important areas such as energy, water supply, and transportation. This shows that modern conflicts are not only fought with weapons but also through technology. At the same time, Iran has shared its conditions for long-term peace talks. Iran wants a complete end to U.S. military actions, guarantees that future attacks will not happen, and compensation for damages caused during the conflict. Iran has clearly stated that it is not interested in a short-term solution and wants a permanent peace agreement. The conflict has also had a strong impact on the global economy. Oil prices have become unstable due to fears about the safety of the Strait of Hormuz. When there is tension in this region, it can affect oil supply around the world. This causes prices to rise or fall quickly, which impacts many countries and businesses. Despite these challenges, diplomatic efforts are still ongoing. Several countries are trying to help the United States and Iran reach a long-term agreement. These efforts are important because a peaceful solution would benefit not only the two countries but also the entire world. In simple terms, the current situation between the United States and Iran is calm for now, but still very sensitive. The ceasefire is a positive step, but it is only temporary. There is still a risk that tensions could rise again if both sides do not reach a long-term agreement. In conclusion, the world is watching closely as the United States and Iran move forward. The coming weeks will be very important. If both sides continue to talk and avoid conflict, there is hope for peace. But if tensions increase again, the situation could become dangerous. For now, the ceasefire gives a small chance for diplomacy and stability.